If you want to know when the Bloxburg Halloween update is coming and all of the leaks and theories, then you're in the right place. Let's talk about it. Hey glossettes, welcome back. How are you guys doing today? Tell me down below. As usual, today is our first spooky Halloween themed video, oh my gosh, and we are gonna get straight into the video because this is a pretty important one. I'll be going over the Bloxburg Halloween updates, possible release dates, as well as the leaks and theories on the update so far. The Bloxburg Halloween update is a huge deal to players and everyone's already getting pretty excited and in the Halloween mood, so of course you guys want to know when Bloxburg's gonna start celebrating with us and give us our update. Let's start with the possible release dates. Like I say every time, if you're new to my update videos, then let me explain to you how updates usually work in terms of release dates. Obviously, the release date is never confirmed beforehand, and for years, Bloxburg would pretty much always update on a Saturday, but around a year ago, we started to see more updates happen on Thursdays. And this year, pretty much every single update has been on a Thursday, except the Valentine's one, I'm pretty sure. Adding on to this, updates used to be in the first 2 weeks of the month, but now they seem to be happening in the last week or two of the month. And this change began happening at the start of the year when the Bloxburg development team grew. Now there is absolutely no problem with the game updating at the end of a month, but it is worrying players because of course usually when the game was updating at the start of the month, that meant we got the Halloween update at the start of October, and for example the Christmas update would be at the start of December. If we got the Halloween update at the end of the month in October, then we would only have a few days of the update before actual Halloween. And same with Christmas, it wouldn't make much sense at all for them to update right at the end of the month where pretty much the holiday is nearly over. And I know this is worrying you guys, so because of this I've come up with a few possible release dates that make a lot more sense than this. I don't think they'll do this. I don't think they're gonna update a few days before Halloween, as once again it doesn't make much sense. But when will it update, you may be asking? Well, let me show you. I have two likely release date periods which I'm going to explain to you, one following the new update schedule of updating at the end of a month, and one following the usual schedule of updating at the beginning of a month. The first possible release date period is at the end of September, more specifically Thursday the 28th of September is probably the most likely date, as this would be the Thursday at the end of the month and it would follow the new update pattern that we've been seeing this entire year. The most likely day is coloured in the darkest shade of pink, once again being the Thursday, and other likely days are in a slightly lighter pink shade, but this whole range of days is the possible release date options. It could happen here, and this would make sense to happen because it would mean they would still be following their, updating at the end of the month, new little schedule we seem to have going on, but it wouldn't be at the end of October, leaving us with barely any time before Halloween. So yeah, that is the first option. The second possible release date period is the beginning of October, more specifically the first 2 weeks of the month, and this would follow the update pattern we used to get. So all of the previous Halloween updates have been in the first 2 week period. Last year's was on Friday the 7th, 2021's was Monday the 4th, and 2020 was Saturday the 10th. Now if the developers choose to update at the start of October, it should be in those first 2 weeks like usual, and I think the most likely day would be Thursday the 5th or Friday the 6th, which is actually my birthday by the way, and I think after that the most likely day is Saturday the 7th. But like before, I have highlighted the other possible dates in a slightly lighter pink, so you can see the kind of range of time that there's most likely to be an update, and those are the two time periods I think are most likely for the Halloween update. So we have the end of September and the start of October. It would make the most sense for the update to be within this time. I highly doubt it'll be any later than that, but once again, none of this is confirmed, so I could be wrong, and we just have to wait and see. This one's a bit more complicated than my usual update videos, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But as usual, I will be making videos on any updates and update news that happens, so subscribe if you want to stay up to date with that. But for now, let's move on to leaks. So in terms of leaks, there has actually been no leaks for the Halloween update at all. We haven't got any hints towards anything for a new update yet. We haven't got any kind of spooky Halloween tweets from the devs. We've had nothing, but as soon as they give us something, I'll do a video on it. What they tend to do now for little leaks is they will post fun little videos on Twitter like we saw with the burger place thing, which was super fun. But yeah, we don't have anything like that yet. Anyways, theories time. So as usual, I have a few theories for this update that I've came up with. Now, as I've said before in update videos, a lot of seasonal updates are kind of inspired by each other. Like we have the same sort of items in each seasonal update. For example, we got the Halloween cake pops, and after that we got Christmas versions and then Valentine's versions. So a lot of the time we will get seasonal editions of the same items. Last year in I think November, we got the pillows update where we got like pillows and blankets, and then we got Christmas pillows and Valentine's pillows. But what we don't have is Halloween pillows because obviously we haven't had had a Halloween update yet at the time that we've had pillows in game. So that is my first theory, that we will get new Halloween themed pillows. Maybe like a candy corn pillow or just little themed ones with text on. I think it's very likely that they will add something like that. My second theory is that maybe we could get some Halloween themed cards in the gift wrapping station, as once again we've got Valentine's ones and Christmas ones. I know Halloween cards aren't really a thing, but maybe that would just be a cool Bloxburg thing. My third theory is a new Halloween location on the map, or maybe an updated one. We usually have the graveyard and the farm area with the corn maze and things like that, so maybe they might add a new location, or I think it's likely they would slightly change the current ones, specifically the corn maze. We've had the corn maze the past 2 years in a row, and both times I'm pretty sure it's been the same layout of maze, or really similar at least, and we've had the exact same trophy as well. So I think it would be good to kind of change it up a little bit, especially since if we look at the Christmas update last year, not only did we get the elf hunt trophies, but we got that Santa trophy that you would get from finding Santa's sack around the map. So we got like 2 little Christmas themed trophies, and maybe we're gonna get new ones for Halloween. I think it would be a great addition, and I do think people want that, as people have talked before about the fact that the corn maze is just the exact same. And yeah, it would make sense to just add a bit more stuff to the locations, change it up a bit. Apart from that, I don't have any other theories. We've been getting a lot of cool updates in the game recently, and the developers are doing an amazing job, like so amazing that it's hard to predict what they're gonna do, and I honestly don't know what to expect, and it's pretty exciting because just look at the burger update. Look how incredible that was. We even got like a bit of lore. It was so cool. But I do think, as usual, we will get some new food and items, of course. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to predict this time, and that's pretty much it. So that is all of the information on the Bloxburg Halloween update 2023 so far. I am so beyond excited, and yeah, that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys like the new Halloween intro. All my kind of Halloween stuff's now kind of being posted. I've been working on this for a while, and yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next one. Have an amazing day, and I love you all so much, glossettes. Happy early Halloween. XOXO Glossy Girl.